Bitcoin Globe, day 1273. We're counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. We're one day closer to the next Bitcoin halving, by which time the price of Bitcoin could be over $10,000. I'm curious, what is the highest price that Bitcoin could go to? What is the true value of a Bitcoin? I like the tag phrase, bringing Bitcoin to billions. And we're not just talking billions of people, we're talking billions of dollars, US dollars, preferably, which seems to be the strongest fiat currency at this point in time. In this video, I kind of just want to talk about the transformation of moving from a debt-based system to a positive asset-based system that is Bitcoin, which is not based on any debt. My Bitcoin is not owed to anyone anywhere in the world unless I choose to send it to that person, if I choose to give them that Bitcoin or release that Bitcoin. It's way different than this debt-based system where that fiat currency, if you're holding on to it, it's like building up this kind of energy that is going to have to go somewhere eventually, whether you're paying employees or something like that. It's a debt-based system it's consumer mentality where we have to buy, and it's created a lot of imbalances in our system. And I'm starting to notice the transformational process happening within myself. The things that I would normally buy, the things that I actually care about are changing. I'm starting to see things differently. Are you going to buy that cheap plastic toy when you could just put it into Bitcoin and watch it grow? Are you going to buy that junky food that makes your body feel shitty with your or are you going to get Bitcoin instead of buying like a shitty hamburger? Let's buy like $5 worth of Bitcoin. That would be great for you. You're going to turn that $5 into, maybe at this point you could turn that $5 into $1,000. It is absolutely possible. The mathematics can support this theory in some way. There is a way where a Bitcoin could be worth $1 billion. I don't want us to have to go through some violent turmoil, but we may go through some financial turmoil where there's a bit of uncertainty, but Bitcoin is here to alleviate that uncertainty. The news is out there now. I believe in Bitcoin. I have everything in Bitcoin. If it goes down to zero, that's it for me, that's it for the Bitcoin Globe. This is the Bitcoin Globe, not Cryptoverse or Crypto Channel. This is Bitcoin Globe, right? So I am all in. I've pushed my chips all in with Bitcoin because I believe in it that much. And maybe it'll pay off for me. That would be great if I'm able to pay off, and it pays. I don't want it just to pay off for me. I want it to pay off for everybody that's watching this channel, so we could all share in that together. I'll get like 1,000 thumbs up when Bitcoin hits $1 billion. By that time maybe I'll have 1,000 subscribers. I'm already over 100 subscribers just after a few months, and that's probably in large part due to the price increase. Maybe that would diminish, and I feel like the price could continue to steadily rise. With investors, I'm not from a big investing company or anything like that, but it seems like from their perspective, even if they could only buy a little bit of Bitcoin each day, why not? Because they're going to push the price up, and that Bitcoin they bought the day before will be worth more because they're helping to push it up. Now this may create some sort of bubble, or it may not. It may create the actual value of Bitcoin. I'm talking about the reverse bubble. When the reverse bubble pops and we go up to these astronomical levels, and that's when the rocket will take off, is when the reverse bubble pops. So I'm sitting here refreshing the Bitcoin price a little bit too much. I'm excited to see it increase, and you feel a little bit bad when it goes down, but the little bits of down seem to be fewer and far in between. It's mostly going up. We're about to pass price of gold, which is an exciting time for Bitcoin. It seems more stable now, short of something disastrous, which is possible. We've seen Mt. Gox, but that was back in the day. Now we have Coinbase, which is insured, and some other cryptocurrency exchanges that are equally reliable and seem to have held the test of time. Blockchain seems to be doing well. I've never had a problem with them, and I feel like I could safely leave all my Bitcoins in blockchain. I have my Bitcoins, not very many. This is more just for fun to play with the new technology, and I don't really like it, mainly because the string already broke when I was wearing it around. I was wearing it around everywhere, and the string broke, and this could have gone forever, and I would have lost my Bitcoins there. I have it backed up, but just the fact I'm losing the ledger is enough. That was zero point zero 0.05 Bitcoin or zero point 0.1 Bitcoin. It was quite a bit of Bitcoin, right? That I spent on this technology that I could have saved and bought something better in the future, but I was willing to take a risk. The risk didn't pay off. But it's not saying I don't recommend it. I really think you could do something better than this USB type stick. Make it look much cooler, better chain, obviously. Um, so that's my opinions there on the ledger. Curious to see how you guys are feeling about Bitcoin. The Financial Times article just seemed way off touch, and maybe they're doing that on purpose just to get views, some clickbait. By being negative with Bitcoin, you're going to get some comments, you're going to get some clicks. So maybe that's what they're going for. But it just doesn't seem good for the reputation of the Financial Times, because maybe they're feeling threatened by it or something. I'm not sure. I saw MIT Journal was also taking a spin-off from the Financial Times, or quoting the Financial Times, and it seemed negative as well. So you have this huge tech magazine and you have Financial Times kind of collaborating to, I don't know if they're trying to bring the price down or what they're trying to accomplish with their obituary. Maybe they're right. Maybe they've made a correct prediction. I don't believe that at all. Or I would sell my Bitcoin. And I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to hold on to them. And maybe it's foolish. Maybe I should sell now and buy back when it's lower. I don't know. It's hard to say. We're all in this together, though. And I do notice that there's differences within me, like on a physical, psychological level, by using Bitcoin. It's different. And until you participate in this new economy, you don't really know that feeling. So try it out. Try out a little bit of Bitcoin. Tell me what you think. That's it for this video, day 1273. It's actually 1:28 in the morning. That's how excited I am just to bear witness to what's going on with Bitcoin, to be there when that first news article comes out, to click on it and read it, or to watch your vlog or any of that stuff. So yeah, help me build my subscriber base here. We're over 100 already, which is freaking awesome to have over 100 subscribers already. It seems to be growing exponentially, just like the price of Bitcoin. So maybe as the price of Bitcoin continues to grow, so will this channel, and maybe it'll get more high tech in the future as we count the days down. We do have a party plan for the end of the Bitcoin halving, when the price of Bitcoin is massive and we can all get together and have a great party and have a great time. And I hope you guys have a great time watching Bitcoin grow up.